Hey everybody, and welcome back to another episode of Let's Play CC2LP1. We are on level 156, Uptown Decisions. Monsters can't cross this tile. Was that a hint in the original level? I can't remember. Alright, so I need to figure out what on earth we're even doing with that. That is... okay. That is more what we need there. Oh. That is not more what we need there. Okay, hang on a sec. We're gonna figure this out. As soon as I stop being a doofus and actually go the correct way. Is there a way I can block that? Because that'd be nice. I feel like I'm missing something blisteringly obvious with this thing. Oh, here we go. I can go in here. Ah, okay. That turned on something. Oh, hi. Hi, that was nice of you to drop by there, Mr. Paramecium. Thank you for that very warm welcome. Oh, I can make a loop. Okay, I see. That helps. I was like, I feel like I'm stuck in one setting here. Okay, so that means... okay. One sec. Let me do this again here with this included in the little ritual. And I think we should be all set. Okay, so we got that done. Now we can come across here. And now we can go through here. Okay. So this is based on the last laugh, by the way, this wall layout. Might be worth mentioning. Come on, teeth. There we go. Finally got it. Okay, so I can't go back through that, but that's probably okay, because now I have this key that I can use here. Even though I'm Linda and I can't actually go back and do anything with that. Uh-oh. That's not good. So all that does is control that door, doesn't it? That's a little unfortunate, because I really want to get that red key. Okay, let's start this over again. This little area is surprisingly involved. Okay, so we'll do this. So maybe I need to be careful about... yeah. I'm trying to figure out, how do I ensure that I can still get through? And I think that's it, because I can at least take the block way, that way there. Come on. Really? We're really playing this game? Alright. There we go. Okay. So I should be okay, because I can swing around and push the block down this time. So I think that should be alright. Because I can always swing back. I just need to open that. Like, that's the main thing. I just need to open that thing up. Oh, but I actually need to trap that ball. Uh-oh. That was very short-sighted. I should have known that that was a thing. Man, okay. Why did I do that? I have no idea. So, ultimately, I need to get into where the... Okay, I see. I need to do this first. There's this order of operations here that I keep missing every time, and I just kind of randomly stumble into a solution. But that doesn't mean it's the right solution, it's just a solution. So, when you don't know if something really is the right solution, sometimes that can get really frustrating. Okay, so now let's try this. I'll deal with you in a little bit. Man, these teeth. There we go. It's really not a bad section, just need to know how to negotiate it. Okay, so now we can go back here. So the key takeaway I'm getting from this is that we need to trap the ball while we do this and be prepared for that again. There we go. So now I can go over here, grab this thing, and basically do the same routine again. Except this time I actually need to push the thing. There. Thing is pushed. Woo! I don't know how we hold that down. How do we hold that down? No clue, but at the very least we can go over here. So that's going to clone some of those downward blocks onto that. Not sure what that's going to do other than hold a trap down, but do we need that held down? I'm going to say we do that for now. That seems reasonable. Monsters can't cross this tile either. Okay, so we can do that. Take some refuge there. I can grab this. Now, I suppose this could be used to go back here and grab the key, right? Okay, so problem solved. We got our key. We can now go further and further into the fun area here. So I take it I use the fire boots here because I need the hiking boots for this area. So my question here is, what exactly am I even doing by doing anything here? Because I'm worried that if I push this up, I'm going to be trapped. And I think the answer is that's yes, but then I have to go back here and basically goad the teeth monster into another round of fun around the block here. And I love seeing those rovers on speed boots pushing all that stuff there. That's pretty funny. Oh, wow, now they slowed down for a minute there. That was weird. Huh, I recall back in the original version of this, those weren't those canopies instead of no speed boot signs? I just love how they slow down. That's so funny. I don't know why it's so funny, it just is. I'm easily entertained, alright? Like, I find a lot of amusement in some really weird places sometimes. Alright. There we go. Uptown Decisions is done. That was a really fun level. I liked that a lot. Once we got past that first section, it really opened up. Okay, so next up we have another Tyler level, which I originally designated as Snail Simulator 2019. Now I'm starting to kind of doubt that a little bit. Yeah, let's see what it is. Ah, okay, I was wondering if it'd be this. Archival footage. So this is kind of a thinner version of Eastbound, if you want to call it that. Let's not do that. Let's do that. I think that's going to be the more helpful thing at this point. Oh, we can get off here at this thing. So wait, do I do that or something else? Okay, clearly we are desyncing these tanks in the wrong way. So I tried doing this because I figured, okay, well I can just do that, right? And turns out, nope, that is not correct. Why'd I do that? Come on. Okay, let's get on our feet here. Let's actually think about this. Get on our feet. That's not a term. What am I saying? Okay. So if I do that... Okay, that is correct. Okay, perfect. So somehow there's a way to bring those skates around and get those bonuses. I have no idea what that is, but I am almost scared to find out. This is also really frightening. But it kind of moves in a pattern, so I'm not too worried about that. Okay, so I have a red and a yellow key here. I can use the red and yellow to get a blue and a red, which is interesting. Which I could then use to... Well, no, I can't go over there. And I'm not Melinda, so I can't use unlimited yellow keys. Well, that's kind of a bummer. Bummer, baby. I feel like I need to get this one first. I would have blue and yellow. But as soon as I go in here... and I use this, then that's kind of... the end of that, so I don't know. I really want to open this up. This seems like a good option. So is that it? Like, I just go in here. No, because that only gives me 2. Oh, wait! I could change into Melinda on those things. I missed that. Okay, let's do that. That's how you get around it. And I think that's it, right? I just do that? Yep. I would be so curious to see how the bonus is collected for this one. Okay, so... I need to not have red keys, so let's do that. Oh, this is so much better. There we go. Now we have an extra... Well, I mean, I guess we would have an extra yellow key. Okay, so now we can move on. Alright, so now we have a block sort of ordering thing, or something. I don't know What exactly is this? I don't understand. Although I have a funny feeling that if I were to go in here, I have a funny feeling that Blob was supposed to be the bearer of bad news for the fireballs there. That would make some sense. Okay, let's try this again. Yeah, I think because the red key signs are on those transmogrifiers, I didn't even think about Melinda. I mean, I thought about Melinda when I got here, but, like, not until after I was so ingrained in that puzzle, you know? Okay. Yeah, that block thing coming up, that's going to be really interesting. I'm curious to know what this is going to do. So, it almost seems like if I can get the blob to go there, I can effectively block off everything else. So, I'm going to just push this thing along. Okay, good. So now, if I'm not mistaken, I should be able to just turn this into an ice block, change that up, and now those just all... Oh. Oh, but wait, I can now block them with my... Oh, except not. Oh, no, I can. I can change into Melinda and do it. That's nifty. And I can get a sweet bonus, too. And then we can do this real quick. I hope this is correct. This is one of those, like, did I solve it correctly kind of moments? I think I did, but you never know, right? Okay, so what exactly is this? So if I go here, then the teeth goes into that red teleport. And then we can go over here. Was I supposed to wait for that to be erased? I think I was supposed to. I just saw the teeth and panicked, and I was like, oh man, quick, get to that before it gets erased. You know, that kind of thing. And now I realize that was probably a dumb mistake. Alright, we'll do this again. It's fine. Okay. Just get all these. Go in here. Grab this real quick-alike. And now we should be able to just cruise on through as Melinda Roo. That sounded really terrible. Also, I almost died. I don't have... I had a red key, which was the prerequisite for that section. Okay, so let's block you all up. Get ourselves an ice blockaroo here. Except I need to be Melinda to do this. And then we can finally move on to the next section where everything kind of went weird. I like that teeth bit, though. That was pretty cool. Like, that's a cool concept. I told myself I was going to change back into Chip, and I totally forgot right there. It was really weird. Okay. Okay, so... Okay, that erased that. And now I can get all the way through. That is a super cool concept. Okay, so now I need to figure out Well, first of all, what exactly am I doing here with this? What's the deal with the bribe? Obviously, this is like a little maze thing I'm going to have to come back through in several spurts. So the question is, do I actually need to worry about something stealing? Because I feel like I need to save that bribe for a more opportune time. Maybe I could leave it somewhere and then come back for it. So, like, let's put it here or something. Because I'm not really going to miss the blue key. Like, I don't see any blue doors around that I need to be opening, right? Unless the idea here is that I was supposed to get... Was I supposed to keep the blue key so I could nail across that? Oh, man. Are you serious? I was supposed to keep... I should be going with my first instincts on this level. Like, it's weird. I've been going against my instincts and being like, ooh, there's a thing there. Get it. Oh, I need to do this before this happens. Panic. Do this thing. And all the times when I do that, I end up being wrong. So I need to just chill out and just enjoy the level. Alright, this time we shall get to this. There we go. Push, push, push. Yes, yes. Good. Okay. Get that. Go over here. Go do that. Switch back. Alright, we are blazing through this, guys. We are doing well. Okay. Now let's do this teeth thing. Yay! Alright, let's let the blue key erasure begin. That is a really satisfying section to watch. Like, I really like the way that looks. Okay, so I need to get this. Keep this here so I have both. And then I take it, I go through here? Now it feels impossible to get past. Or was I supposed to get it stolen? Oh my gosh. See, that time I should have actually listened to my, this is not what it seems, instinct. And not done what I did there. Now I'm just making weird mistakes. I really like the way this tank section ends up working. Like, it's a really cool section. Okay. Again, I don't remember having this much trouble with this level during voting. It's weird just how much more difficult the level is when it's in an actual set. Maybe I did have a lot of trouble with it, but I didn't really care about the time during voting. Maybe that was the thing. I bet that's it. Because in voting, I was like, 5-hour video, who cares, you know? Now it's like, this is an actual Let's Play. I want this to be more, you know, realistic from a length perspective and all that stuff, and I don't know. I think way too hard about these things. You know how it goes sometimes. Alright, so we got that. We can use our transmogrifier. Okay, so the word transmogrifier, I've always wondered this ever since I played CC2 for the first time. Did Calvin and Hobbes popularize that word? Because that's like where I first heard it. And I'm curious to know if that's where Chuck and the CC2 team got it when they first made the game. I'm sure it's been in like other actual science fiction things, I should say. But I'm curious to know if that's like, because I mean, that was like the late 80s, early 90s when that came out. So I'd be kind of curious to see if that was a part of it in some way. Alright, so now we can move on to this one. There we go. I really love this mechanism. It's so cool. Okay. This time, let's listen to our instincts. So I want to get both of these. I want to go across here, right? I think. And then I want to do this, so that way I can get this stolen. But wait a minute, how am I supposed to... Oh, I see, there's a path up here that leads to that. And I want to do that first so I don't get the key stolen. I see you there, Tyler. I'm not going to fall for another trick. Alright. This looks interesting. So Tyler made a level, I remember, called Pain Tracks. That had this idea where, like, different amounts of tracks were on each thing, which made the process of switching them rather painful, I guess, was the joke. I'm assuming that's the joke. Maybe not. Ah, just one away. It's always just one away, right? Like, that's the way it always ends up. Whoa. Whoa, 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 whoa. I just saw something there. Was that it? There we go. Nice path for us. Nice. Alright. We solved archival footage. So I actually had that one a little later on my list here, so interesting that that's this early. Okay, we are on to the collaboration level I've been looking forward to the most, which is The Gift of Giving by Chipster1059 and Andrew M. And this level is wild. So the concept behind this is that you use this bribe, and then you will get, not there, here, offer something here to get a gift in return. Who knows what you'll get? And this is all randomized. So you're going to get something, and each area has like 2 different ways to do it depending on what boot you get. Like, it is amazing. I love just how much work was put into this. This is a great level. So for this one, I need to figure out how am I going to get... Okay, I think it's just a matter of getting this like that, right? And then... Wait a minute. How do you get over there? Let's do that. I think that's the way. See, if I got fire boots, this would have been a much different puzzle. But each area has a chip, and so you get to do one of the 2 ways. It's like, the other option you could have had here would have been a helmet, for example, instead of walking on the ice. So yeah, I'm curious to know, like, what the randomness setting is here for this, and like how many combinations you could get, because it's only 4 seeds. That's max 4 different ways that the level could go. But if they set it to extra random in the RNG settings, then who knows what the level would be like. Okay, this kind of reminds me of hydrochloric acid factory disaster and all that. I don't see any point in going over there, so let's just head on over here, I guess. Is this just a matter of doing this and then doing that? I guess so. Okay. That was pretty simple. Alright, and then we have one more left. One more left. Okay, we have the hook version. There's a hook and a wire variant for this puzzle. Okay. Okay, so that we can safely put there, I think. Okay, that was correct. I just needed to go through that way. And that should be good enough for going through here. Excellent. Alright. So that is all the chips. So what will I get if I put this down? Just a bribe. Okay, that's my original thing that I collected. So what's fun about this is that you can get, I think, if I remember this correctly, you can get all the other items that you didn't get as part of the... Although we got the hook. Why is that accessible? But basically you can visit all these different ghost areas here. And you can just use these to get keys to exit, which is really neat. I love this concept. It's really cool. And you can get more for bonuses if you want to be crazy about it. What is this? Fire boot one, I'm guessing? I assume so. That seems reasonable. This is definitely the hook one. Okay, and let's see, is there a railroad one? We have a flipper one. Maybe we need to get more. If we can. Oh, here we go. Okay. Yeah, I don't need the bribe. Kind of a bit extraneous at this point. So, yeah. Let's see how much more we can, how much damage we can do here. So... Okay, there we go. Got a third key, which is amazing. Thankfully, you don't need to get all of these. You can just get a few of them. I think we need flippers for that, right? I think. I could be wrong. Is there a way to do that without flippers? Well, at any rate, we got 3 out of the 4 needed for the full bonus, so... Yeah, I don't know what this is. This is interesting. I'm gonna guess that it's flippers, and we may have just missed the train on those. Oh well. I'll just go in and exit. That was a really fun level. That's one of the ones I've been looking forward to playing the most. It's just so much fun. It's a really cool concept. That is the Gift of Giving. Alright, next up we have another H2O level. I'm still holding out for Cold Comfort here. It's basically 3 levels left. Cold Comfort, Cut the Ice, and what is the other one? We've missed 2 mines, that's right. It's Cut the Ice, alright. This is a really fun one. It has this thing where, like, you have to go through the yellow teleport. Or, sorry, the red teleport like that. Like, you can't actually, wait. You're forced to go in that direction. So it's really interesting how that works. Okay, so let's get all of our ducks in a row here with these blocks. Okay, that should be good enough. And I believe the yellow key was something that only I could get, so It's not one of those joint effort situations again. This green key is only something Melinda can get. Alright, so now we're back here. Go back to the opening area. Do this. See, this level I find easier than joint effort. I'm curious to know why that was placed earlier. Okay, let's go this way. We can open this up, do all that. So we have a couple of choices here. I think I'm going to go for the one on the left, though. I don't think it really matters who goes in first. All that matters is that's out of the way. Okay, we got that. So now we have this other section over here. And this one's a little trickier. So you have to, I want to say this is the one where you have to like nail across this. But then we also need to clone one. And then what's really tricky about this is, so we have to do that. I have to stand in place while Melinda pushes the blocks up to me, which is really interesting. So that way we can fill these in. Okay. So now I just have those chips left. So the question is, who goes in first? And I think the answer is Melinda, because she can step off the ice there. Okay, I do not want to destroy that thing right away. Instead, I'm going to do that. There we go. That is a very fun level. I really like that level a lot. That is such a cool one. So what H2O levels are left? Just Cold Comfort and 2 Mines, I guess. I'm surprised 2 Mines is considered the hardest one, or the hardest 2-player one, I should say. That's kind of surprising. All right. Well, that is Cut the Ice at level 159. We have one more level that we could do today on today's video. So let's see. It's a Joshua Bone level. What do we have left? What do we have left? We still have Sneak Around. We have, you know what? I think it's Sneak Around, because I think the other ones are all in the latter 40. Yeah, it's Sneak Around. Okay. Cool. So this is based on Catacombs from OG CC. And I have to figure out how in the world do you do this again. Okay, you just do that. That's a really cool concept. I like that. So that's great, but how do we use that in a meaningful way? Let's go over here and maybe there's more. Ah, there's more. But wait, there's more. Okay, so now we have this section, which just has a chip, so that didn't exactly solve much. Okay. So I can't really do anything else here. There's no other paths I can take, but I can flip the switch up here. I think that's what we need to do. Okay, good. And I take it, does this go right? Okay, good, it goes right. I was like, there's bombs to explode over there, so I sure hope it goes to the right, because that would be a most regretful shame if it did not. Okay, so now let's go swing around over here. And we should be able to use this block now, although I'm not exactly sure what for. Huh. Let's see what we have. Oh, I see. We can do this now. Excellent. Okay. So this is going to let that loose. So what does that really accomplish? It's going to come around here and then clone another one. Do we want that? Is that desirable? I don't actually know. I feel like that's ultimately the goal that we need to reach, is up there. But how do we get blocks over there is the question. Oh, wait, it's going to go up there. Never mind. For some reason, I thought it was going to go the other way. I don't know why I thought that was going to be the case. Alright, we have some bugs just frolicking around in there. It's kind of cool. And we can change the order of all of that for some reason. So I take it we need to... Okay, now this is interesting. I can let this go. Okay. So I need to take this down here a notch like that. So this centipede, or paramecium, what does this do? I guess that would go down there as well, wouldn't it? Because that would destroy the other bomb. Let's go ahead and do that. Okay, good. And then we have this here. Oh, I see. I can use the gray button. Okay, yeah, I get it. Okay, yeah, I see how it works. Okay, so now I can do this. No, no, no. There, that's what I meant. But now I can use the gray button to affect this force floor, so that's what that's good for. So, how exactly does that help us, though? I see we have a last laugh kind of situation here with this teeth. So, okay, yeah, I think I see why you would want to do this. You can get the teeth here and then do the sneak around to be sure that you can actually access this. Okay. Just want to make sure that we're not triggering anything with that. So it looks like I'm going to need to smuggle these boots somehow over here. Okay, but that should be fine if we were to switch them, right? I think, because I can just use the suction boots to get back out. Yeah, that should be okay. Because I can just go here, grab the boots, then get back out. So that works out. Okay, so now I can then exit, I'm assuming, with my boots that we worked so hard for. And does this allow us entry? Yes, it does allow us entry into this. Okay, so now we need to figure out how do we get into that? And I'm guessing that this slide might have something to do with that. Yep, we have a thing here which we can use to do that. Okay, so now we have, this is where the exit in Catacombs was. So if I remember this correctly, okay, so that's where that is. So it's just a matter of bridging across. That's not really too difficult. Well, this last one might be. Need to make sure we don't do that. Okay. So I take it we need to turn them all off or on or what? Let's see. So this lets us finally get the bowling ball. Oh, I see. The bowling ball switches this one off, doesn't it? Clever trick. Just make sure it's correct. Yep. Good. Okay. So now we have a whopping 1 chip left. I guess we can go through here for some reason. So let's check this out. This looks interesting. Okay. Oh, that's to prevent that bust. The one that I found, that fire tile there. Ah. Oh, they fixed that. Okay. So that's not going to work. That little... Okay, I don't understand how this works, but... Oh my goodness, I just thought of something. Do I have to take the suction boots all the way back through all the stuff? I wonder if that's the intended solution. Oh my goodness. Okay. Hang on. I want to make sure that I can do this correctly. And with time. That's kind of important right now. The time factor. Okay. We don't have much time to lose here. Oh, I need to turn that back on. Ooh, come on, JB, come on. Come on, we're almost there. Can we make it? Wait, I can't get out of this. Uh-oh. This is bad. I mean, I can get out of it this way. Is that the play? Yeah, okay. Okay, let's see if we can do this. So, if I didn't have this, I could just easily... Wait, why did I do that? Are there... No, there's no... I can't actually... What? I don't get... What did I do wrong here? I used up all 10 minutes of that. Wow, okay. Well, we need to be a little bit more on the ball here, apparently. Okay, so, yeah, we wasted a lot of time in this first section trying to figure out how to do this. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, good. Do this here. Then I remember we went around to the other side. See, I like this idea for this level because I always felt like Catacombs, the whole level had one unique feature in it, and that was that, well, aside from the random force floor thing. Excuse me. And that was that you had that whole deal where you could get to the outside and get back in. I always thought that was so interesting. And if that was like the intention when making this level, then kudos to Joshua Bone for that, because I honestly like that. I think that's really cool and clever. Okay, I wasted so much time trying to figure out all this stuff here that I didn't really get a chance to really look at that ending mechanism. So, okay, so let's go ahead and just leave it like that for now. Nope, nope, nope. Come back. Stop doing that. There we go. Okay, now we press that. There we go. Yeah, so I'm convinced that the proper solution, the one that we didn't do in voting, has something to do with getting the suction boots all the way back around everything. I wouldn't be surprised at this point. Okay, so let's get back to the right side. I like that little bug area. That's really funny. Cute bugs. Okay, so now we go over here to grab this block. I like how all those sockets there are basically just waiting to be opened. Like, they're just so tantalizing as far as things that you could be doing. Okay, get a little bit of efficiency in place here. Man, I keep coming back to just how crazy these levels are going to be to optimize, and I panicked there. I seriously panicked. That was my bad. So yeah, if this level involves the crazy solution that I think it involves, then I can see why it's placed so late. I don't think it was placed so late in Joshua Bone's set, though. But he may have a different definition of difficulty scaling than the CC2LP1 staff does, so totally understandable. Alright. Yeah, I gotta say, if there's one thing that Joshua is really good at when it comes to making these levels, is that he can pack a really sophisticated mechanism in a tight space, which is pretty sweet. Let's do this first. There we go. That way I can actually release this thing. No! There. Much better. I take it that's still on? Yes, okay, good. I didn't want to go into the slide without knowing, you know, at this point. Yeah, this whole section up here is so clever. I really love the way it works. Boop, boop, boop. Okay. Alright, so now, let's go back. Leave that on just in case. I wonder if there's a way to beat the teeth. There might be. I don't know. I feel like that would have been caught in testing, though. But then again, maybe it's one of those things that the staff wouldn't have cared about so much. I don't know. Like, I had that alternate solution at the end of title deferred, right? There is that. Stuff like that makes me wonder, you know. Okay, good. So now I can just turn those off. Woo! Oh, man, I almost panicked there. I saw the fireballs, and I was right next to them, and I forgot I was on a safe tile. Good, okay. So, at this point, I'm going to attempt to grab our friend here, the suction boots. If I can just get that to... There we go. Cooperate. And I should be able to do it with minimal shenaniganry from this teeth mechanism as well, now that we know that we can just cross back into the new area in the top right. Alright, so let's go ahead and do this. Although, wait a minute, that's going to be close. That may not be a problem, though. Yeah, because I could just do this. I could just smuggle it into that. Okay, So now I got the boots. So what is the point of these suction boots? Like, why would I take these in here? That's where I'm kind of a little lost as to what we're even doing. Like, okay, so this is the exit. So it opens for like a frame, but that's about it. Like, there's nothing else aside from that frame. So yeah, I don't understand how this works exactly. Like, what's... Do I push it back through here? Is that what the... Because I can, but is that right? Because if I do that, then... Oh, wait, that's going to send a pulse through to... Okay, I see. So what's the deal with this bonus, then, I wonder? Like, how does that work? I don't know. That's really interesting. So I can get all these bonuses, which is cool. I'm just seeing, like, what I can open up by doing this. I don't think there's any sockets down there. But I'm wondering, is it possible to get... Not without something holding that down. Yeah, I don't know. You know what? I'm just going to accept the W on this one. So, that is level 160. Sneak around. Alright, so next time we have a Tyler level coming up. Don't know what it is. I originally had Metalhead for this slot. Can't believe I had Metalhead for this slot. What was I thinking with that? We don't have many levels left, so I'm curious to see what this is. Oh, it's Chaos to Metastable. Ooh, I am looking forward to that. Alright, so next time we're going to take this one on, everybody. Until then, thank you all so much for watching once again. It's been a pleasure. It's been a blast. Hope you all enjoyed yourselves today. I will catch you on the flip side.